Hey there, Butlers and Wordlets. It is time for Wordle number 246. Yesterday with Wordle 245, I got it in 5 guesses. The word was swill, so I guess I'm okay with that. That's not too bad. I've kind of heard all over the board on 246, so I don't know. I think I'm going to go back to my old starting word of irate, and hopefully that pays off. Now, yesterday, to me, Saturday afternoon, I did live from the archive. So I went and I did an hour. It was like exactly an hour where I did Wordles 1 through 10. And I did okay. And I will say that if you are like the New York Times is ruining this. I don't know. Those first 10 were pretty out there. So anyway, alpha of irate, I got the I, the A, the T, not in the correct position. So I am going to, fortunately, there is a word that I can use fairly easily that will tell me if I have an L, if I have an S, and will help me hone in on those 3 letters. So let's take a look. I thought for a second there I got it in 2. That was going to be pretty impressive. Okay, so we have the T and the A in the correct position, and we know the I is in the 4th or 5th position. You would think that would give me a lot of information, but a word is not coming to mind like that. I am looking at the letters on my keyboard that I have not used. Of course, there could be duplicate letters. The only place I could have another T is the last position. I'm not having something come immediately to mind. We really couldn't have 2 I's. There could be 2 A's in the 4th or 5th position, but I need to come up with a word. What letters can I try to get in here? Well, because the I is not in the 3rd position, we know we don't end in an ing, and that wouldn't really be a word anyway. Let's see. Can I get my dreaded M in here? I say the dreaded M because it's really tough. And always throws me. We could also see if there's something we get with a CH, or PH. I don't think anything's coming to mind. When I see CH, knowing we start with TA, I think of like tachometer, a much bigger word than 5 letters. So it doesn't feel like CH really could work here. Yeah. I'm wondering about a double T. Either TAT, I something, tat, or something that ends in like IT. Let's see. What letters have we not gotten? Of course, haven't ruled out QU yet, but we have TAQI. Like Takis. Oh no, that's TAKIS. Takis, like the really spicy chips, rolled up chips. I think that's a brand name that's not going to end up being a word, at least not in English. So I think we can rule that out. If we hadn't eliminated the S, there's like TAPIS, or there's TAPIR. That's an animal, taper. TAPIMNB. I don't think so. If we hadn't eliminated the R, that's where I would have gone next. TI. There's of course like the name Tammy, TAM. Well, there'd be 2 M's, I guess, here. TIMMI. I. The only reason why it's an I and two M's is because that's what we have in front of us. But pretty safe to rule that out. There is a vowel we haven't touched. Seems unlikely. We'll see. That's the letter U. Not seeing any U's. I just really don't see any U's. I haven't thought about the letter G yet. I'm wanting to visualize. Tag it. I'm sure that's going to go, not a word. Yeah, okay. Really thrown off by that I. To die. No. This is going to be a weird one. It is a word in English. Okay. Well, it did lock in where our I is. Feeling like this should be really obvious. And with the I there, I'm wondering if I didn't use an O. Wondering if it ends in I-O. Patio would have been a great word, but if it was it. I did it in an S when I knew dang well that it did not end in an S. I may as well have done taper. It would have gotten me the same result, so I guess that doesn't matter. I wonder if there's actually a Z in here. Oh. So close to being a word, but it's not a word. Taser, not how you spell it. Did not rule out the double T. That is not how you spell tactic. There's another C in there. I wonder. T-A-X. This is just desperation at this point. I'm sure this is right in front of me. Tavern. That's where you go to get a drink, like a pub. I've got a really bad habit of making up words. We know it's not that. I haven't even looked at the Y. I've been ignoring Y. Wait a minute. A Taoist. So close. Tau. This is where Stephen makes up a bunch of words. I already tried that one. You know, if I was not playing hard mode, I could just make up a word using the letters that I haven't used yet. What would that be? Like, you know, I'll use the D, the O, the G. Well, I mean, I could even try like toxin, but N. Seems like maybe an N should be here. What if the last letter is N? It still doesn't tell me what that middle one is. I'm going to take a ride in my TARDIS. Oh. It's funny. So I've used up 3, 5, 8 letters, meaning there's 18 left. You know, there's only like 100 or 200 possibilities of plugging letters in there, except for they have to like actually make a word. You know, why am my keyboard? Oh, I guess because I had something up there. I wonder if this could be one of those that has a Q without a U. But what? I'm making this up. I'm making the assumption that I don't know this word. I thought that was a word, but that's probably in Spanish, not English. Oh, I was thinking of the math term tangent. Well. A fine mess you've gotten us into. Started out pretty good. It's pretty strong. I have a feeling that whatever guess I come up with will be the right word. This has a lot of the feel of the word acidic, right? Like what fits. As soon as I figure out what fits, that'll just have to be it. So you know, when I was going through the archive, I ended up getting it to accept a word that I totally made up, which was bumph, B-U-M-P-H. And like, I punched it in and it accepted it. And I was like, no idea, never heard of the word. So I did have to look up like what bumph was. And bumph is like, useless material, like the example is kind of like junk mail. And it can also be spelled B-U-M-F or B-U-M-P-H. And obviously, I did the B-U-M-P-H because it was a 5-letter word. I have successfully ruled out that the third letter is a W. Um, I must be like a duplicate. But what? What does that even tell me if it is? This is a wonderful, entertaining video of Steven, like, just randomly. No, now I'm getting a little bit more systematic punching words. I do want to try the M next. What could that be? Tammin. Well, okay, Tammin's a word. Not the right one. I've ruled out the M and the N. Awesome. It's probably Taman. That's a thing I should realize. With the I after that in that fourth position, that A is probably makes a hard A sound. So it's probably Tay something. Tay. I know I already tried that one. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? No. Is it tragic? No. I'm really surprised that I came up with a word and it was because like how many words fit this pattern that we haven't ruled out already? Oh, I already ruled out the N. Tahiti. You know, I think that's what they call somebody from Tahiti, right? No, they don't. So because I'm playing hard mode, I absolutely must use the T, A, and I in those positions. I can use in the others letters that I know aren't right, but that doesn't really help me now that I've gotten 4. Oh my gosh. Did I really forget like an entire common word? I totally forgot an entire common word. It has to be this. What else would it be? I have my own tacit approval to press enter and see if it is in fact tacit. It is. I got it in 5. You know, maybe I'm not embarrassed that I got it in 5. I'm embarrassed that it took me 19 minutes to get it in 5. I guess the good news is switching over to the New York Times site means that I have gotten all 10 that I've played on the New York Times site. So the New York Times has not ruined this other than I should have gotten tacit. What has ruined it is Me. It's it. It's my fault. Um, okay, ballers and wordlets. Thank you. You know I love you. Uh, and I will see you tomorrow with a fresh video. Maybe, maybe. And with that, adieu means bye.